Yeah, just whatever
Just
is
full
in
on
my
kind of
brain.
vibes?
Yeah, on the vibes,
What?
on purely vibes, on purely
Okay.
whimsy and vibes, on purely
Wait,
whimsy.
I kind of want a specific, like, low-key question, like clarification or a certain situation, or if do you want a yes or no card if this
I
is
have
what you're
like
thinking
two
about?
options to do. Which option is better? Do I use my brain or do I not use my brain? Or maybe I should stop giving. I should stop gaffing. Real?
No,
Do you
continue
want,
to
you want me
gaff.
to ask
No.
to use your brain?
Yeah, like is it
Okay.
option A or option B or a secret third other option that isn't C?
Right.
Dun 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 dun. One more. No, that is crazy. I don't like your reading because every time you do a reading, it's very hyper specific, and I always get the saddest, shittiest cards ever. Why does I get
thought that
like
this-
your future is great, fight for it, and mine is like you are depressed.
I thought these were my nicer decks. Like this deck, when I started doing size reading, I'm like, oh, it's like the reading.
She
on
lied
side
to
was like
me.
a gentle, like a
It better
like,
be gentle
caress
because
on
I've
the
been through
back,
some
you know?
Bro, that's what she said about her last deck. Where it's like, this is one of my gentler decks, and then there's also another gentler decks.
You want me to give you a reading on my original writer? Wait, that one is a bitch. That one is a bitch to everyone.
Oh my
I make a reading
God.
for. That one is
Maybe
so
it'll be
mean.
nice to me one day.
That one is so mean and so blunt. At least this one is trying to. Well, this one didn't even sugarcoat it. I think that's how. I feel like that should be a sign, no? That none of my decks want to sugarcoat anything for you.
Sai is a tank, nothing can stop her. If it makes you feel better, Stream Charts just tweeted that you're the bestie, the most watched VTuber. No way, we're the most watched VTuber in August. Maybe it's because we haven't stopped streaming in August.
Lazy, did you like just wake up?
I just woke up, guys.
morning.
Hi, good
Good morning.
morning.
Sorry.
Baba. Sleepy.
If Faith wants me to know something, then it must speak right now. Because no one knows what I'm talking about, even Tonkie. Please. What is the card? Just tell me. What is the card? I'm gonna face Faith head on. I will, like a
She's gonna be
man.
young.
What is it? What is it?
Oh my god, it's
Wow.
the card that I pulled
The
earlier.
tower. The
Is tower
tower.
reversed?
Oh my
It's a
god, it's also reversed.
Wait, reverse
reverse tower.
means the non-changing
Reverse tower is
option.
No.
Okay.
It's because you won't change that this is happening.
Yeah.
You stupid
Wait, did you get
skank.
this
Why did you
before?
take it?
No.
Reverse means you're resisting.
We're
Resisting
similar.
change. You have a blocked energy
Damn.
towards
Okay,
Michi, there's a lot of this.
advice. Wait, okay, you want to know something, Sai? I said this on like months ago, and I continue saying it. The tower is
Yeah.
one of my most hated card. I hate it. Like out of all the cards in all this deck, the tower is one like my only one that I hate. Any other card is fine. Tower, I hate.
It's a pretty card though.
It is a gorgeous
It
card.
is so holy shit! I just got chills. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, why?
I just remembered that when I first flipped through this card on stream, I was like, I really like this card because the eyes remind me of Michi's model. Oh my god! I didn't think I'd actually pull this card for a reading for you, but that's kind of funny, huh? Yeah.
Okay, so what is the advice that this card gives?
You're literally resisting something
Right.
that's meant to happen.
Right.
Something is about to happen and you
Right.
keep avoiding it. It's literally kind of life ruining that you're preventing this from happening is what I think.
Right. It's so over.
You are making attempts
Michi, I
to
just
avoid
need you
what is
walking.
happening, clinging to an old way of being or doing things instead of facing inevitable change. It wants you to know that it is safe to accept what is happening even if it feels uncomfortable and that you should trust you are being led where you are meant to go.
They are dragging me to hell, and I know it. I know it.
You're dragging
You're so
yourself to hell,
negative.
bitch. You're dragging yourself to hell.
Dude, I swear to God, you know what's so insane?
Lizzie, look at
Every
this
time
devil
it is really pretty
Yeah.
though. It's so pretty. Every time I go on stream,
It's a
I'm
gorgeous
always
card.
like, chat, I am so optimistic and happy. And every single tarot card I get, it's like, you are depressed. And I'm like,
The tower.
You
right.
got the devil and the tower. That's funny.
Stop being a stubborn brat. Oh,
Being a stubborn
The cards
brat.
are saying it's
You
time.
are sabotaging yourself. You need to let this happen. You need to let this happen instead of just letting it lie in limbo and making your life worse.
you
Like,
wanna know a
note this.
specific story that is crazy?
This
yeah.
color scheme, like the way they parallel each other too, like the white and red, is kind of funny.
It's
Kind
so over, guys. It's so over.
Notice
It's
how the nice card is so nice and green and nerd.
wow. Yay.
Yay.
I'll think about it. That's always what I say, and then I
Holy
don't.
fucking
Spoiler
shit.
warning. I don't think about it, sir. A
She won't
second.
think about
Oh, I'm telling you. Every time I say I'll think about it, I never do. But you want to know something?
Oh,
I will
we
say,
know.
chat. It's not about you. It is literally not about you because if you don't know, the Pentacle card is usually something to do with money or like wealth or
Family.
financials, right? Like family,
Right, right.
financial. One
Your
of those.
legacy.
Yeah, like legacy. And some people consider legacy as like the fortune they leave behind once they've passed. All that good shit, right? It is actually very hyper specific, but it's not about chat. It
Also,
actually
Pentacles
isn't.
for me is home.
Oh, Pentacles for me is usually like business.
Your home.
Business.
Or your home life. Crazy.
Ooh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to actually. I don't know why I said that out loud. That might be too personal.
No, it's not about family. It is about, well, it's not about streaming, but it's about the the that happened that we shall not speak of.
Right, right.
When they did that, you guys already know this because I've seen clips about it on YouTube where a lot of people are talking about it. So at this point, I'm like, man, I'd be keeping my
not a secret
mouth shut
anymore,
for
right?
what, dead ass? Like, why am I keeping my mouth shut, dead ass? But you know that not only did they do that, they leave a lot of messy things behind. So not gonna lie, I was like during the subathon, well, there's a lot of jungle off stream. It's not about, it's so insane, it's so hyper specific. Like, it's so, I do actually feel a little bit like shit because I can't figure it out. Because the only way to figure it out is for me to have options. I have options to pick, but some of the options might hurt other people. And I don't want to take that, even though maybe they low-key deserve to get a little hurt. But I
that's what
still
it
don't
definitely
want to
means.
take it.
You have to do it, girl. It has to happen.
Dude, you know what's so
'Cause you're
insane?
literally only hurting yourself.
You know what's so fucking insane? I had this conversation like 2 days ago with someone that is advising me for like more smart shit, right? And they literally said word per word like, why are you protecting them? And I'm like, I don't know.
Like,
Stop sucking that Noomba squishy, you freaks.
What the
I'm like, I don't know why. I think if I didn't do it, I would regret it in the future. So I want to take the most passive way to approach everything. And they're like, that is ridiculous because everyone is being aggressive. And I'm like, no, but hear me out. Being passive might be the way
Hear me
though,
out.
guys.
can I also say something?
Oh,
Additionally,
yeah.
it feels like because the action you have to take regards maybe like family or a support system you have to lean on, I know you're avoiding like hurting someone. It feels singular, right? I don't know if it's one person, but you have to know that sabotaging yourself also hurts the people. Like, it hurts more people. It might hurt the people who actually matter to you. Does that make sense?
The trolley problem.
Oh
trolley problem.
my god, but I don't. Dude, okay, chat knows this. For the longest time, I've always had like this mentality where it's like pacifism is the best, and I don't like aggression. It's not that I hate confrontation. I just don't like aggression. So I won't ever pick the aggressive option, even though maybe that will benefit me the most. I would rather stumble a little bit, but everyone will be okay in the end. And now,
That's
dude,
not true.
not gonna
I'm
lie,
gonna
like
tell you, if you do not take charge and decide yourself, someone else will decide for you.
and maybe
decide
that
for
will
you.
be the play because I like
That's
to.
not the
No,
because it
that's
seems
not
like
the play.
It really feels like whatever you decide, you either
Hong,
hurt
hong, hong.
a person that might deserve it, or you hurt people that actually didn't deserve it. Like people
Yeah.
around you that deeply care for you and support you. You might end up trolley probleming. You don't make a decision, it makes a decision for you, and then you end up crushing this 10 of Pentacles people that are on the train tracks at the other side.
You know what's so
Okay.
insane? Now, my only option is either I pretend like this never happened or I have to do the walk of shame because there are people that literally their whole job is to make sure that I will be okay and everything. And they've been giving me advice for the past couple of weeks on like, this is like the smartest play. And I literally respond with, no, because it will hurt them and I'd rather not. And they're like, but Michi, if you don't do it, it might hurt you. And I'm like, that's fine. And now I have to crawl back. Now I have to do the walk of shame, being like, I know you've been advising me against it, and now I've changed my mind, and I agree because the card said
Even
so.
Buddha was aggressive.
No, but do you understand that that is actually a good thing? Like, I don't care if like somebody comes back to me and be like, okay, you were right. I'm like, okay, I'm just so happy you're out of that situation.
No, okay, Tonkie, you don't get it.
Right, yeah.
These people went to like college. They have like actual degrees to give me this advice, and I've been stubborn about it, and now I have to change my mind, not because of them, but because cards told me to. I hope they don't think I'm ridiculous.
You know what?
Well, at least you got there somehow,
I
right?
got the keywords for this specific deck, and the keywords for this is also flourishing, freedom, and maturity.
I wanna rather no, but
Flourish, Michi. Flourish.
why
You
can't
have
the
to
world
flourish.
run from whimsy? It would be so easy if the world ran from whimsy.
Remember how you said if you could be a monkey in a forest? Let's look at this card really carefully. A monkey
Even
in
Buddha
this
was
thing that
aggressive when necessary. Oh,
Yes, that's true.
Sometimes,
That's true.
Michi, you have to put your foot down. Sometimes the current of the world will take you to a place you don't want to go, and you gotta swim against it and not let it take you that direction.
no, but I like to think like maybe I'll grow into a better person, and I'm
But that's
okay
what-
with
wait.
self-growth.
Hello, are we not looking at what I just said? I said that you're literally sabotaging yourself from growth. Nothing
But
is happening
why? But
You're
why?
not letting anything change. How can you grow if you're stuck here? You're literally deviling yourself. Look at it. Look at the cards, BD. The cards do not lie. The cards do not lie.
I'm so scared that if I do a very specific thing that I can't tell. Either way, chat. It's not about chat, right? I just want to know. It's not about chat. It's
not about
honestly, it might just be about the situation we dare not speak of. However, you will probably know context because everyone else and their mothers are speaking about it, but me, because I don't want to speak about it because I don't want to hurt anybody in the process. I'd
If you
rather
end
jump.
up letting, if you let this person go and like let them be and be passive, and then you get hurt, it hurts the people that matter to you.
But-
That's true.
Collective.
But like
It hurts
everyone
people so
is
bad.
already doing
Make your
something.
choice.
Why do I have to make it
When
worse?
people fight for you, they also feel emotionally invested and they hurt when you hurt.
That's
Does
true,
that make
Michi.
sense?
That's
When
true.
you are in pain, people that care for you are in
Are
pain.
also
So
in
the
pain.
cards
You
are
are
telling me.
in your pain is what I'm
So
saying.
the cards are telling
Michi,
me not
Michi
to
bending
tell
over
them.
backwards to reinterpret the cards in
I
any way
know.
that's more beneficial. to her.
Seriously, how blatant this is. I thought this was my
Right.
card, but it's literally like blatantly like you are literally ruining your own life for like no reason.
Someone's-
and you're hurting
oh.
other people. You could hurt people in the
Ruthlessness is
process.
mercy upon ourselves, Michi.
Someone said the tarot is a
It's true.
mirror. You project your situation onto the cards. The fact you feel called out means you already know the answer whether to or
Exactly.
not. No, but here's the thing. Okay, like oh my
Believe in
god.
tarot.
This is why I swear, like, if Numi was here, she would be so mad because I had this exact conversation, but not about the situation, just in general. Because Numi got so angry to me about it because I'm like, no, but hear me out though. Like, what if maybe
Oh
I'm
my
just really
God.
selfish and mean and I shouldn't listen to that? And Numi's like, no, because what you're doing is normal. Like, if someone hurts you, it's okay. If you stand up for yourself and if that hurts them, then that is the consequences they reap and sow. And I'm like, no, but hear me out. What if I'm an asshole and I'd rather not listen to these thoughts? And then I went, I'm gonna go to bed now. Good night.
You can
Oh, you-
just
Michi,
apologize for being an asshole later.
Someone push out.
Because if you do something,
She's flipping this. This is why you're this girl. This is why you're stuck here.
listen,
Oh, I don't wanna
Michi,
be
if
a
you do
dick.
something and it turns out to be a mistake, you can. If you do the wrong thing, you can always make amends for it later. You can't make a
true.
choice that has passed you by.
Also, I want
but-
to remind you, these are major arcana cards.
I'd
This
rather
could
jump.
literally make or break the rest of your life. Your
Oh
quality
my
of life.
god, but why? What if I'm just an asshole though?
You're
What if
not an asshole. You're
The,
actually,
the
yeah,
point that
actually-
you're questioning.
actually,
Yeah, you're an
You
asshole,
are the asshole.
bitch ass.
You're the asshole to your fucking self. You're ruining your whole life for no reason.
That was crazy.
Michi, I just want to say that like a majority of the time, if you have the self-awareness to be like, what if I'm the asshole? You're probably not the
Not
asshole.
the asshole.
Yeah.
You're
You're literally not an asshole
Assholes
for
will not
standing
have
up
the
for yourself.
self-awareness. That's
Actually,
also true.
if
If you
I
stand
were
up
to
for yourself,
say-
you're not. Yeah, go ahead. Tom.
Unintentionally, by you being an asshole to yourself, you're kind of being an asshole to the people that love you too. Sorry.
Mercy is fine and dandy, but even mercy needs to have limits because it doesn't.
Yes,
if it doesn't, the only one that'll get hurt will be you. Okay, you know what's crazy? Because I've been doing the same thing forever, and I hate that. Are you telling me pacifism is not the way? I dare not look.
Actually, I think you take being passive to the extreme that it's not supposed to be used for.
Oh, yeah.
Misha, you use passiveness as an excuse to be inactive.
Yeah, you use it as an
You
excuse
shut
to get
your
run
skeleton mouth.
over. You use
16
it to
and
sabotage yourself, and it's like
You have to.
I feel like the correct passive way, like the philosophy you guys share, like right in your beliefs as a culture, it's more about balancing, because you said it's all about like, oh, it's not worth the sacrifice, but I want you to realize that it's also not worth sacrificing your whole life, because that's what it's giving. Like you saying that it's not worth the sacrifice to do this or that, but you're actually sacrificing your whole life and ruining your whole life for no reason, when you can be at peace, when you can let this happen and be at peace and find true peace and be truly happy and be happy with people who love you and want to care for you and want you to be happy and to have a good life. Oh, because
Good song.
Pentecost is also your legacy and your life and what you leave behind. Do you really want to leave behind this? Oh no, you don't want to leave behind being known as a devil to yourself. Woo.
Give it a day, and I'm gonna. I guess I don't know. I'll think about it because it's tough.
These are advice, but you know.
Misha, the important thing is that yes, there are decisions you make that are going to be tough. People will probably feel hurt, but again, if it's for the betterment of your peace and the people like around you, that's better than just letting bad
But
things
what about
happen and just
this
ignoring
other
it.
person's peace? I think they
But
also.
also,
Me,
like,
me
like, so
Oh my
apparently.
god, it's so funny.
Michi, they
you
will
said, like,
protect.
so
They
many
will
people
protect.
told you.
You protect your peace
this.
because if your peace is disturbed, then you can't be there for people around you as well.
That's
if your peace
true.
is disturbed, you can't
Didn't you
support the
just say,
people around
like,
you when you're not supporting
A
yourself.
lot of people told you to do this already.
No, actually, my very specific advisor that I pay them to give me advice and fight for me
Right.
told me to do this, and I said no. Stop that idea because that's not kind. And now I have to crawl back, and I'm like, you're right. Apparently, you've been doing this for 9 years,
Apparently,
and you're
it's your
right.
job or something, right?
It's
Michi, you
almost as
only
if they
hand
are
out
right.
kindness is for people who have earned your kindness.
But I think everyone deserves it.
Do
I'm
not
an
be
idiot.
kind to people who will not show you the courtesy back.
I don't know. I'm scared
Remember
that
that
I
being
do
pa-
something. Oh.
Oh my god.
No, but you're right though, because
Dude.
it's so
Take
hyper
that advice.
specific.
Crazy.
Because like the cards of like the other people will get hurt. That is so okay. It's not even like the people. It's literally chat. It is you. Because in this situation, if I keep doing this, y'all will.
It
Oh,
looks like everything. The pentacles also, they're all different symbols. Like represents like every aspect of life. So this could
Calm
literally
down.
be a detriment to your whole life. Everyone you care and love for will be affected by the sabotage you're doing to yourself. Okay, let's look at it
Aboba.
this way also. Let's also look at the
Aboba.
Tower card, right?
Aboba.
When it's down
I close
right
my
this
eyes.
way. Okay, when you do this card like this, it's the tower and it's happening, right? It's good, and then this top part falls off,
Right.
crumbles off. However, when it's like this, everything and the top, it goes down. Does that make sense? We can either break off this thing and then rebuild from there using the support we've had all along, or let everything die.
I see. Why is it so crazy compared to one from before? Oh my god.
The tower is a
Really
polarizing card.
hyper-specific. It's a
Oh,
polarizing
I see
card,
it.
and when you get reversals like this, it's like blocked energy, or like you can also look at the
God
direction
damn
of
it.
the image. So it's like falling down this way. So everything here right, falls down with the top, not just the top falling down if it was upright.
all
Also,
I
can we go
can
back to the
say.
thing that
Oh. Michelin, even if you are an asshole, which you are not, you can simply change and do better. Pacifism and kindness are not passiveness. Even Jesus with people who use his words for the wrong reasons. Be firm and stand your ground. Maiko is not gonna like the DM I'm gonna send him tonight. Maiko is really...
Well, he doesn't like. The point is that you have to do it if you're doing it to protect your peace. That people will understand.
Maiko, you were right this whole time, and you're not gonna like the things I'm about to say.
It was Maiko.
To be honest, Maiko is probably
No,
going to be
it wasn't.
like he's probably
It
going
it's
to
not.
be relieved that you're standing up for yourself.
No, like I have. It's
Michael
okay.
only wants the best for you anyway. So regardless of what,
Yeah, I
it is,
agree.
even if it maybe is uncomfortable for Michael at first, he
Oh
knows
no,
and
no, it's
understands
not
it.
that. It's not that. So basically, Maiko has been very aggressive on my behalf because I have been the nicer person. Not nicer, but like I've been so passive about it. And Maiko's like, "Girl, you need to stand up for yourself. You need," and I'm like, "No, thank
Yeah,
you."
that sounds-
And
yeah.
Maiko gets like, he is very like, "You deserve this." So then Maiko's been fighting on my behalf, and then every time it happens, I'm like, "Maiko, you don't have to do that. Don't do that." And Maiko's like, "No, you deserve this, 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 this." And every time I go, "It's okay, Maiko. It's all right, Maiko." And now I have to go back and I go like, "Maiko, you're right this whole time. I guess we have to fight it."